Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at A.T. Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down and missed it.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Fuentes. He's escaping the pocket now. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Longhorns move into the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Fuentes. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Send the back in motion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's second down here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the single back takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw. It's Fuentes. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw, looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Montgomery. Great cut. They whiff on him. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Running a quarterback sneak here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting the touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they get the second half started with a running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to...
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
To throw, it's Fuentes. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing.
He's looking deep here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Caught over the middle, it's Montgomery. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Will he score here? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Quarterback drops back. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Tough situation here. 2nd and goal all the way back to the 15. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they've got him.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Auburn.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To the air, it's Fuentes. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's caught inside the 10. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Texas. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, deservedly so. Let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's complete downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Pass caught, second down now. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in, it's Montgomery. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Back to throw. It's Fuentes. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Auburn offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Going to run it. It's Jordan. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Ready up.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Terrier. Dino.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. That's a great performance in a pressure moment.